About 2 weeks ago, the CEO of DRIP did something that I thought was quite interesting and a good lesson that Christians, us, can actually learn from. And I wanted us to go back and look at that particular video. This is the video that I'm talking about right here. And I saw it about 2 weeks ago. I'm only going to be reacting to it right now, but I think there's something that happens in this video with Cassper Nyovest, and the CEO is over there, which is this man right here. They have a business association, kind of like a relationship and so forth. But on this particular video, as I'm saying, this video here, I'm going to leave it down in the description below so you can go watch it in its full length. I think what he did here, it's quite an interesting thing for us as Christians to learn. I'll tell you why. It's the Reality Show, the daily Christian commentary videos. If it's the first time over here, do check out the other videos that are down in the pinned comments. And if it's the first time over here, that's what my name is. That's what we do over here. And before I go any furthers, without feathers, I do. Let's go watch this video. And so this lady, they were talking to Cassper and they were asking him, dating-wise, who are you dating? Notice the CEO in the background. All right.
They're peeking. Hello.
He's wearing my clothes.
Hi.
And he's also.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
These are my sidekicks for the day.
Isn't
Most of your wedding.
So they ask him, so do you know who I'm dating, basically?
Man, name one on camera.
Name one person whom he's dating on camera. He says,
Are you sure?
No.
Please, not me.
Yeah.
so they went from greetings, and then from there, he switches off. He just goes back to his world, serious. And they continue on in their conversation, right?
Very well.
I feel like Siaza's in Davazako.
She says, yeah, no, we all know your stories. He says, okay, no, it's fine. Who am I dating? Says, I'm dating the mother of my child.
Okay, that's fair.
Says, here in Joburg, there's nobody. They're all just claiming me, basically. That's what he's saying. All right, go back there.
You're in Dozako.
With the problem making, ban claim.
Are you sure?
Oh, claim.
Ban claim.
Are you sure?
Ban claim. You know, you used to.
Note there. Did you see that? Tries to get him to acknowledge the conversation that he's having over here. I'm going to leave this video down in the description below. Turns around, looks.
You know, usually back in the day,
Why do people claim
it was
you?
men claiming women.
Why do people claim
Now
you?
the women are claiming us. Good-looking, successful, young black men.
So wait. Why are they claiming you?
See, as he's commenting here, he's looking at the CEO. CEO. The CEO is like, this is a conversation personally. I'm not. Oh, come back. Just a second.
I'm telling you.
What did you do for them to claim you, Ted?
No, just good-looking, Jay. Just
No
looking
DMs.
good.
No DMs.
Show this
No
camera,
DMs.
That's the part that I wanted to show you guys right there. Now, why did I want to show you that particular video? Okay, of the CEO. He's straight up. He's not there for this particular part of the conversation. He doesn't know anything about this part of the conversation. Him is there for straightforward. His life is over here. But the lesson that I'm talking about here. When a subject demeans the core of your values, right? It does nothing. If you're a minister of the gospel or you're a Christian, you're an ambassador for the gospel. Yeah? Not that, I don't know if he is a Christian. I don't know that part. He says, I'm going to stay out of this part of the conversation and I'm going to mind my own business. I'm going to be over there. Y'all can have that conversation. Even when he's brought into the conversation, when Cassper comes in, commenting, waiting for him to kind of like acknowledge this part of the conversation, the CEO is not there to comment about that. Why? This is below his values. You know, at this point, when Cassper was looking for, he was over there. If you go back there, silence that. While looking for a comment, then completely not there. He's not going to smile about it. He's not going to comment about it. He's not going to say anything about it. He's just going to stay out. And sometimes, when you are upholding values, that type of an attitude towards things that are below the values that you uphold would save you the stress of having laughed at the wrong joke or having commented. Now, maybe he comments private, but he's not going to have the rest of us devalue his mission. And that's the attitude we need to have. Not commenting. I have no comment about this conversation. It doesn't add to the values that I uphold. If I commented here, you might actually start seeing me a certain way. If I said something, but just in case you thought I was going to say something, if I interact with this conversation, you probably going to think something about. So I'm not going to engage. There's a joke I'm not going to laugh at. There's a joke that you might tell, even if I think I'm just going to be like, okay. Now, what's the benefit of that? Is that the next time they have that type of a conversation, they're not going to bring you into that conversation. Yeah, that method works. You need that. You need to adopt that method. The next time they get involved in that, the next time they having that conversation amongst themselves, they're not going to bring you into that conversation because they know that your values are not at that level. It's not that way now you're just not a good communicator. No, you're a good communicator. But your values have been well displayed to a point where they are not going to bring you in because you'll end up convicting them. There was a period where I might have had friends who might have called me to a party, but now I'm going to be a bummer there because I'm going to be talking about having a live stream on Saturday. I have a Bible study. You know? And so, because I've upheld, I'm not faking that I have a Bible study that I have to do. No. I'm not faking my dying no interest, right? In going to the party. I don't want to be there. Yes, don't invite. I don't want to be there. Yeah, no, I'd rather be reading my... It will help you as you go on. You know, that's why the Bible says, will they not laugh? Like when the Bible talks about the one who is building, he says, does he not count the cost? Right? Then he answers a question in that. He says, if you said you were building and then people start seeing the project not coming to fruition, will they not look and say, this man didn't count the cost of what it was going to cost him? Basically what he's saying is that there are certain things that you can't be getting involved in. This is the discipline that you build. It's not something that's going to just spiritually manifest itself. No, this is a discipline that you build. A discipline that they see from you. A discipline that once they have seen it from you, they know where to... Good example. This video is a good example. This video is a good example of what we need to do. You see, when they try to bring you into that conversation, akiho mo, akitseni filo mo, and the entarishi apo, and the commentishi, it will save you in the process of your maturity. Some people, you still have friends that still pass, when they are doing their thing, they still pass. They pass their alcohol to you. Me, you pass your things, I have a message. I have a message. A biblical scroll. I'm brother. Which one? Which verse do you want? Pick. Where must I preach from for you? If those values do not get cleared, if you don't display those values, they'll continue inviting you. But then there's a point when they, it becomes boring that you don't partake. And so they're just going to leave you out and continue with that. And then you can continue in your journey of maturity. But if you don't come to a point where that joke that they're asking you to comment about, or that joke that is waiting for your approval, if you don't come to that point where I just don't have any interest in that, they will keep dragging you back. Never mature. You see, that's discipleship. That's discipleship. You yourself, you discipline yourself to not be involved, to not be brought up into jokes that are below your values. It says nothing. It doesn't say anything about Cassper. No, Cassper is a hip hopper. He does those things like have girls shaking themselves and what. Yes. You don't have to say which parts they are. They are shaking. They are shaking themselves. Yeah, no. If you are thinking, if when I said shaking themselves and you thought this, your mind is disciplined. If I said shaking themselves and you are thinking parts, deliverance in the mighty name. That happens by discipline. Yeah, no, that it's not a spirit. No, I'm not a spirit. The problem is that you keep laughing at the wrong jokes. You keep letting values that are not up to the standard of your values, which are biblical values, to keep getting dragged down. And as a result, the people that keep bringing you into this, for you to validate the conversations that I'm a Christian. Why should that be fun? It's not fun. It's just that. It's just, no, I'm not there. Okay? I'm not saying you don't laugh at jokes. No. I'm just saying there are certain things that this is not a lane for a conversation. But how does that happen? It happens with maturity. As you mature, people start to perceive that they bring certain topics. You are just not there. Do you see that? You see that? You see that silence there? That silence there? That's maturity, my brother. That's maturity. Not that Cassper is not mature. No, he's mature. But the values that Cassper has do not line up with his values. It helps for you to clarify that by not entertaining those things, not validating those things. So when Cassper is laughing, he's there. The CEO is not there. This video I thought was a very good lesson. I wanted to bring it out here. It's the Actuality Show with daily Christian commentary videos. We call this the biblification of a Christian mindset. How are we growing in our everyday journey? It's an example there. That's an example. So probably you laugh at the wrong jokes. You entertain the wrong thoughts. You comment on the wrong things. You wonder why you have all this. Yes, the wrong thing is being said and you are commenting on the wrong thing. The trick is reality show, as I've stated. And I'll see you on the later on episode. I thought this was quite an interesting one. We can go back to the normal proceedings of doctrinal matters. This was just a point to highlight for our everyday growth. It's Ricky. Share with whom you think. Yeah, share with that brother. That one who keeps laughing at the wrong thing. That one who aims to be suffering from, struggling. You're laughing with you are sitting at the wrong corner. You are sitting at the wrong corner. You are laughing at the wrong jokes. When we are passing streets or robots, we are turning around at the wrong point. And you see now that behavior, your friends see it. They see you not outgrowing. They keep you in the comments. Hey, we are born. Now you are there commenting. Mr. Commenter. And I'll see you on the later on video. Y'all have a good one.